Hello everyone. Here it is set 3 for research methodologies most important MCQs, and we are going to discuss 50 MCQs for preparation of research methodology. Question number 1 here is, which of the following should a manager ask? Quality of decision by the cost manager is this asked by manager. Will the payoff from the research be worth the dollars? Yes, obviously. So option at their computers, their offices, research. Which type of research it is? It is applied research, right? Or at the same time we are doing, not taking that much availability of well in relation is having a consideration. So option C is answer because accept. C is not consideration in that part. Question number 4. Basic research is research that the limit of knowledge for a discipline we want for any domain, that is a basic research. Pure research is question number 5, which is making systematic and objective. Option B is the correct answer here, right? Question number 6. According to the textbooks, the most important reason for not beginning the formal quantitative research is the budget is unspecified. No. The top management has not given approval. No. The research department is overburdened with project requests. No. The problem has not been clearly defined. Option D is the correct answer. The textbooks, which is defined as anything that changes or may assume that changes different numerical values. So variable is the correct answer. Variable is defined as anything that changes different numerical values. Variable. Correct answer is option B. Right. Question number 8. So question number 8 is, which of the following is not a step in process of problem definition? Which is not a step in problem definition? Obtaining permission from interested parties to research the problem. It is not a step. Obtain information, not a it is not a step. Obviously option A is correct answer itself here, no need to proceed ahead. Question number 9. The goal of defining the problem is to state the research question clearly. Yes, that is why we define the problem. It is the main goal to state the research question clearly. Question number 10. When a researcher goes to the library to do an extensive literature review to determine some ideas for exploratory research, this is an example of secondary data analysis, primary projective technique, or TAT research. It is a secondary data analysis. Secondary data analysis. literature review in library is a part of secondary data analysis. Okay. Question number 11. With respect to research design, case studies may be used both in descriptive and exploratory research. Itself, it is a correct. With respect to research design, case studies may be used both in descriptive as well as exploratory research. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 12 is exploratory research can involve each of the following except. So exploratory research involves survey of knowledgeable people, secondary data, case studies, but it do not involves experimentation. So option D is correct answer here. Option D is correct answer for question number 12. Question number 13. The one group pretest post-test design is an example of good experimental design, uses a control group. The influence of the experimental treatment is O2, does not control for history. Option D is the correct answer. The one group test post-test design does not control for history. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 14. The purpose of most research experimentation is to measure and compare the effects of experimental treatment on the dependent variable, right? Question number 15. If the interviewers changed during a research study, this would have what type of effect on extraneous variable? Instrumentation. Option D is the correct answer. Question number 16. When a respondent is asked to indicate his annual income in one of the five categories, this is called as a structured question. Question number 17. Which of the following statements about surveys is false? The person who answers an interview's question is called respondent. It is true. Option B. Surveys can obtain information about attitudes but not demographic information. It is a false. It is not true. We have asked false MCQ. So option B is the correct answer, right? Question number 18. The question is, if an interviewer is unable to write fast enough to record the answers verbatim during a personal interview, this is an example of interviewer error. Option C, common sense, right? Question number 19. A poorly designed survey is written by only 20% of those sampled. It has a 20% of what? 20% of response rate. Option B is the correct answer. Question number 20. If 400 people are mailed and what they are saying, questionnaire and 120 of them return it, the survey is said to have a response rate of, so 400 you should divide it with 120, so 12 3s are 36, right? And if you are going to okay 120, okay, out of it ultimately if you are going to get 33.33, right? Okay, we are doing something wrong. 120 is here, we need 400 and 100, we need to calculate the response rate. So response rate is what? 4 threes are, right? And multiply it with 10, 110. So 30% we are having, right? So option C is the correct answer. The response rate is 30%. 120 out of 400. Question number 21. The type of survey method which is typically ranks highest on response rates. Personal, obviously, personal survey, highest response rate rather than mail or telephone. That is why option A is the correct answer. Question number 22. When the wear and tear on the cover of a library book is used as a measure of the frequency with which this notebook has been used, This is an example of physical trace evidence. So option B is the correct answer. Question number 23. Uh, which of the following ABCD records eye movements in a relation to some stimulus? Psychogalvanometer, no. Audiometer for voice. Voice picture, no. Eye tracking equipment. Option D is correct answer, which is used for eye movements in relation to some stimulus. 24. Observation allows for automatic recording of non-verbal behavior. It's from other forms of research by providing complementary evidence. Yes. The gathering of evidence, because it is not observation allows, right? When supervisor is asked to rate each of his subordinates on a 5-point scale, where 1 means the work. This is an example. Interval scale. We are asking on some intervals, right? Option B is the correct answer. Question number 26. Which of the following ABCD scale arranges objects or alternatives according to the in an ordered relationship? So for 26, ordinal scale arranges objects or alternative to magnitude in ordered relationship. Ordinal. Question number 27. A researcher divides the population of product users into 3 groups based on degree of use. If the researchers then draw a random sample from each independently, independently means probabilistic. Probabilistic means option C and D is out, because we are talking here about probabilistic and we are dividing the population stratified. Option B is the correct answer here, right? Okay, because in previous lecture we have discussed there are two types of samplings. One is probability sampling and another one is non-probability sampling. 7 kind of samplings we have discussed in previous lecture. You have must watch that MCQ lecture. Definitely you are going to get more knowledge on that, right? So judgment and quota and convenient, they are part of non-probability sampling. Stratified, cluster, simple random, sequential, sample with size, they all part of probability, right? Stratified here because dividing the population also. Okay, so guys, do subscribe our video channel, YouTube channel, and if you are having any query or any doubt, you can ask. We are here 24 into 7 as soon as possible. But before that, your response matters a lot for us. Do subscribe, stay tuned with us, like the video if you are enjoying the session, if you are getting some knowledge that is going to be useful for all, right? Question number 28. Convenience sampling involves taking a stratified sample in which the number of sampling units drawn from each stratum is in proportion to the relative population size of that stratum, or is sampling that involves using a combination of other sampling techniques, or ensures that certain correct will be represented to exact extent that the researcher desires, or option D, obtains units or people who are most conveniently available. Convenience sampling, option D. Just go with words, you are going to get the answers. Question number 29. Simple random sampling assures each element in the population an equal chance of being included in the sample itself. Option A is the correct answer, guys. Question number 30. Which of the following geographical subdivision in urbanized area represent smallest cluster? So block is smallest cluster. Block is smallest cluster. Basically, here it is a household, and so many household is going to make a block. So many block is going to make a city, and so many cities are going to make a census tract. What we need is smallest. So obviously, smallest is option D. Smallest is option D, not C. D. Household is most smallest, right? Okay, question number 31. If the smallest score is 20 and largest score is 90, then range is. So range is maximum score minus minimum. So maximum is 90, minimum is 20. So the range is 70. Option B. Question number 32. What the mode? Okay, what is the mode of the given data set? So you can see 8 is repeating here and 8 is repeating twicely. 8 is repeating mostly. So the mode is 8. Question number 33. What is the median? Median set of a score. So median set score will give half data this side, half data this side. So here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So median would be like 6. Median would be like 6. 3, 4, 5 here, 7, 8, 9. Half is on left side, half is on right side, right? So 6 is your median. Option is the correct answer. Question number 30. Arithmetic mean of a series of 20 items was computed 20 centimeter. 15 centimeter was misread as a 30. Find the correct mean. So obviously, if an item was having 13 centimeters, so the correct will be lesser than 20. Correct will be lesser than 20. So C and A is discarded. Now we need to find answer from B and D. So if 20 items and their mean is 20, so it would be 400. 20 into 20, 400. But the thing is that here we have misread 13 as a 30. So we need to subtract the difference of it. 30 minus 13 is 17. So we need to subtract this 17 from this. So minus 17. What we are getting 383. Now divide it again with 20. You are going to get 19.15. Thus, option B is the correct answer for this question, right? Okay, I hope everyone is getting it. Question number 35. In a small firm, are typist A types out on an typist B on an average deviation of 10. Which typist shows greater consistency in his output? First one is 30 with standard deviation 6. Resultant is 5. A. Option A is the correct answer. So the typist of respondent sponsor if in their opinion those respond violation of false, right? Option B is correct answer for question 6. The next question, question number 37. Okay, very interesting. IPR, intellectual property right. If to list all the sources you have used in your thesis. Okay. Some norms or standards in science. Obviously, which is widely used of client reservoir of doctoral thesis. 50 technology brought the revolution in entire world. Option A is the correct answer. So guys, that will be very useful for all of you. You go all these 50 questions we have taken from the Ganpat University, is five-star university in the Gujarat state, and definitely these questions are very very interesting and knowledgeful. I hope if everyone is having anywhere doubt or confusion or query, you may ask me. Till then, guys, till then, thank you so much. Have a very Jai Bharat.